I'm Sam Lombard, a principal consultant at Newton, and this is my unexpected journey. So I started out studying aeronautical engineering at Imperial College London. I chose the course for a number of reasons, but the principal one was probably my fascination with flight. Rockets, aircraft, it didn't actually matter. Anything that could get off the ground and defy gravity. It probably also helped the course was regarded as quite difficult, quite challenging, and that's something that appealed. Once I was in and studying, actually it was probably more than the technology that really gripped me. It was how all the different elements worked together, how the users, how the project team members, how the maintainers, how the environment impacted everything we had to do to make it work. After university, I had the opportunity to go and work in public sector defence. This was perfect for me, as it allowed me to have a look at stitching together all those components again. So the technology, the people, the users, the builders, how can they all work together to make something that's truly effective? While the work in public sector defence was brilliant, frankly I struggled with the pace. I wanted more, I wanted faster. I was given some advice that maybe I might be able to find that in consulting. So I started looking at engineering consulting firms and eventually came across strategy consulting. They gave me an opportunity, I took it and I didn't look back. I've never worked, or hadn't worked at the time anywhere, so fast-paced, so focused on development, and actually with so diverse a set of things to do. I worked in insurance, I worked in energy, I worked in financial services. The breadth was incredible. After a couple of years in strategy consulting, I was given the chance to blend together my experiences. Going to work for a FTSE 100 engineering company in a small consulting team allowed me to look at strategy and implementation from a defence and heavy industry perspective. What I loved was the ability to spend long periods of time with our teams, making sure change really embedded, but I still have that breadth and challenge I got from consulting. Ultimately though, I was only giving advice. What I really wanted next was to take the responsibility and start making decisions. I made the decision that I wanted to go and try running a business, not just advising. This took me to work for an engineering supply chain company where I had responsibility for a large team, a budget, and a number of customer relationships across the country. I love the coaching element of this job. How do you empower a large group of managers to be and do better every day, continuously? What I found a bit more challenging though is the sheer number of problems we faced. It meant we had no focus. Anything particularly interesting or challenging we had to outsource, we simply didn't have the time. After a couple of years running a business, I realised I was missing something. That focus, that challenge, that pace just weren't there in the same way. Newton gave me the opportunity to get that back. While the transition back into consulting was at points challenging, ultimately it was completely rewarding and made sense for me. The experience I had now from industry, I could empathise with clients in a completely different way. I could understand the challenges they were facing, the trade-offs they had to make. So now I've made the transition back in. I'm able to deliver change in a very different way, in a more sustainable way than I was before. And that's my unexpected journey.